There's a scene in the movie World War Z where all of these zombies are chasing after everybody. And then there's just this one little kid that covers himself and gets down real low. This one kid puts his head down and just pauses. And the zombies don't attack him. They don't come after him. It's like he's in that coherent heart space and everything around him is crazy, but he has this state of inner stillness. I want to talk about following the path of least resistance. We tend to overcomplicate matters, and as a result, we are in a very highly induced state of stress and panic. And we are fighting ourselves rather than flowing. Rather than flowing, we're fighting. There's a principle in the book Reality Transurfing that talks about how whenever we give all of our energy away to something, we're actually creating excess potential, meaning we are making it bigger than what it needs to be. One of the renderings of the word evil in the Hebrew scriptures is literally translated as labors, hardships, and annoyances. Think about that. That is the result of the fall of human consciousness, is we have fallen backwards into a state of stressing and striving and labors and annoyances. A lot of times we talk about, oh, you got to be a hard worker, you got to, wake up super early and go to bed super late at night. But the Bible literally says you labor in vain. It's in vain that you go to sleep late at night and you wake up early, because God gives rest to his beloved. A lot of times we have given into this mindset that, oh, if I'm not stressing out, then I'm not working hard. Follow the path of least resistance, where it's a flow. It's not us forcing, it's us flowing and going with the flow of the Spirit of life within our hearts, the Spirit that imbues all creation, that fills all things, that fills us. And as we listen to that gentle leading of the Spirit, we're going to find ourselves enjoying life and navigating it with this lightheartedness. We're not clinging to stuff. We're not trying to make stuff happen, and we're not beating ourselves up over every little thing, because we've released ourselves from the burden and the pressure of trying to do all this stuff, be all this stuff, reach all these standards, and we are just in the moment. We're not creating excess potential. We are not making mountains out of molehills. We're seeing that this life is a gift from God. Every good and perfect gift comes from him, from the Father of lights, in whom there is no shadow of turning. Therefore, there is no need for us to try and push and strain and strive. Go ahead and give yourself a break. Go ahead and let yourself rest for a second. A lot of times your mind is saying, oh, you gotta try to work super hard to figure out this situation in this scenario. I'm telling you, when you're doing that, you're making it so much harder. You're making it way harder than it needs to be. There is a easy, simple, subtle solution. You will find it if you'll just pause and if you'll just come back to yourself and you'll just recognize your own heart space, see how you're feeling, recognize what's going on in here, because what's going on in here affects everything around you. Recognize God's presence within your own heart, that he is very present with you in this moment. And he will start to open your heart to that awareness and that peace, so that you're living from the inside out, from your heart space, from that coherent heart space, from that high frequency space of knowing God's presence within. That is the path of least resistance. It doesn't mean you're not going to face difficult situations. Jesus says, in this world you will have troubles, but take heart, I have overcome the world, right? So it doesn't necessarily mean all the situations around you are going to be picture perfect, but you have this inner state of peace and you know how to navigate those things with wisdom, because you're living from the heart, from that flow state. There's a scene in the movie World War Z where all of these zombies are chasing after everybody. And then there's just this one little kid that kind of covers himself and gets down real low. This one kid that puts his head down and just pauses. And the zombies don't attack him. They don't come after him. It's like he's in that coherent heart space and everything around him is crazy, but he has this state of inner stillness. Ruthlessly eliminate any negative emotion, any negative thought that would try to knock you off the life path God has ordained for you. Because there's going to be all kinds of things that are going to try to knock you off course. The book Reality Transurfing refers to these things as pendulums, that swing that kind of try to siphon your energy away, that try to eat at you. It calls them energy vampires. It's just the stuff that's sucking at your soul. It could be social media. It could be a boss. It could be a situation going on in your life. The goal is to not escape those things, but to face those things with the stillness and the peace of God. You return to that place within and you're not giving that thing excess potential, all this excess importance, and therefore making it bigger than what it actually is. But you're seeing it for what it is, and you're returning to the peace within, and you're letting go. The Bible says, be anxious for nothing, nothing at all. There's never any good reason to be anxious about anything whatsoever. Jesus says worrying doesn't add a single moment to your life. It doesn't do anything productive. It actually keeps you from being present in the moment. It keeps you from living the best life that God has created you to live. The fullest, freest, happiest, most joy-filled life that you can possibly live. Follow the path of least resistance. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this blessed you, please don't forget to leave your comments below, to like and subscribe, and also to share this with somebody that you think could be blessed by this as well. I appreciate all of your support here on this channel. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.